Felix the cat, a wonderful, wonderful cat, has so much fun for everyone. Now what do you think of that? Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, will make you smile. Don't touch your dial. It's Felix, the wonderful cat. Felix the cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat, will make you smile. Don't touch your dial. It's Felix, the wonderful cat.
Okay, now let's see. Altitude, 174 miles. Check. Now let's see. Speed of shuttlecraft, 17,500 miles per hour.
Wow! Those guys are gonna get a speeding ticket!
Well, they can't get a speeding ticket, Wally. They're in outer space. Now let's see. Positive TM, CL, and CB. No change in TM or CA.
Movie stars initials! Oh, that's my favorite game! Let's see. CA, Carrie Ant.
Oh, Wally.
Chad Average.
Oh, Wally, don't be cute.
BQ, Bing Crosby.
Wally, this happens to be a very important project that I'm working on. This equipment belongs to NASA, the space program.
Oh, yeah? Well, it looks like they forgot to put it together.
It's a very complex and expensive piece of equipment.
Yeah, is it art?
Well, that's up to you.
What does it do?
Well, it's like a big eye in the sky. Keeps an eye on all the satellites and spaceships.
It must have terrific vision.
Yeah, I'll say. You know, I'm proud that the Space Department asked me to help them out on their shuttle flight.
Are you sure all this junk is necessary?
Well, of course all this junk is, all this equipment is necessary. It keeps an eye on where our astronauts are.
I could find that out on my radio.
Wait a minute. I think I hear something coming in right now.
Houston Control, this is Shuttle Columbia. We've got some rough going up here. This is Houston Control. Can you describe the problem? Space meteors, black holes. No red peppers. Commander Lunny ate too many. Shuttle Columbia, take 2 aspirins and call us in the morning.
Did you hear that, Wally?
Yeah, I thought those guys had to eat through a straw, 'cause there's no gravity up there and their food will float around.
Well, space travel has come a long way since the first monkey was launched in a rocket.
I'm sure glad they don't launch koala bears. That stuff's for the birds.
I think that you need a little space lesson. Why don't you come inside with me?
I think I need a space burger with double cheese.
Sasha, darling, the coast is clear.
Right behind you, Yasha, darling.
Little do those fools realize that I, Yasha, the greatest spy in the world, and his most dangerous partner, Sasha, Yasha are going to steal all of their secrets.
Oh, you are brilliant, little spy.
You're not so bad yourself.
And you're so sneaky.
Yes, and we will stop at nothing to get the secret information.
Okay, Wally, let's take a look at this. Now, here is a model of a spaceship on top of an old-style rocket. Okay, and here is a model of the very new shuttlecraft. Now, can you tell me the difference between these two models?
That's easy. This one's more like a jet. Zoom.
Good. And what does that mean?
Well, it means that they show first-run movies and serve a hot lunch.
Nope.
No? Maybe they carry suitcases.
Nope. Let me give you a hint. What can the shuttlecraft do that the old-style rocket cannot?
Get better gas mileage.
No, wrong again. You see, the shuttlecraft can launch into space and go around the Earth and then return to Earth and land like a jet.
Well, what's so special about that?
Well, it's never been done before. You see, in the old times, the spaceships used to just crash land in the ocean.
I get it. That's why they call them spaceships.
Well, actually, the shuttlecraft is more like a space truck. You see, it can carry huge loads up into space, make a delivery, and then come back home for another load.
Who do they deliver to? The man in the moon?
Well, that would be a special delivery. No, what they usually do, Wally, is launch satellites into orbit.
Orbit? That sounds like one of those cookies with cream in the center.
No. An orbit is the path of the satellite around the Earth.
Whoa! Like a merry-go-round.
Well, sort of. A satellite is a very special machine that can give us very important information. You know, like the weather, and it can also act as a huge flying TV antenna that can send us pictures from all over the world.
Wow, I wish it would send me a picture of root beer.
No, not pictures. Pictures, Wally, like photographs.
Is that all they do? Go up in space and launch flying cameras?
Oh, no, they have all sorts of special projects and experiments. Some of the projects are sent in by students from schools all over the country. As a matter of fact, Wally, I am now working on such an experiment right now in our garden.
What is it, Felix?
What was that? I'm sure I heard a noise out here somewhere.
Wow, maybe that gadget of yours is calling Martians.
Oh, I don't think it can reach Mars, Wally.
Well, maybe they're coming closer.
I wouldn't know a Martian if I saw one.
What's the big deal anyway?
Well, you see, Wally, this is a top secret project. No one knows about this project except me and the Space Department.
You're gonna tell me, aren't you?
Can you keep a secret?
Does a bear eat berries?
I don't know. Does a bear eat berries?
Of course.
Oh, how do they taste?
Berry tasty.
No, I'm not going to tell you the project.
Oh, come on. Give me a little hint.
Well, okay, that's fair. This project will help people all over the world.
That covers a lot of ground.
You cover a lot of ground, too.
Okay, don't tell me if you don't want to, but don't expect me to come and help you when you get attacked by those little green cabbage Martians. I'm going for a walk on Earth.
Well, I don't know. Any green cabbage Martians out there? No. No, I think it's safe. Now, what kind of trouble could I get into in my own clubhouse? Huh? I guess Wally has my imagination going. I feel like I'm being watched. No, that's silly. I know. I'll think about work. Now, let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. CA and TM are positive, and there's no change in BN or CL. And now, just who would want to scare little old me? What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Hey, what's going on here? Hey, you guys, hey, hold on there! Hey, this is my clubhouse!
We got you now, Mr. Smarty Cat!
But
You are no match for Yasha!
And Sasha.
And Sasha!
And Yasha, darling.
Allow me to introduce myself.
wait a minute. I know. You're Basha, and she's Sasha.
What? How did you know? Talk! What is project?
You're wasting your time. I'll never give away my secrets to you,
How about to me, darling?
and not to you either.
We must have the code.
But, darling, you're already wearing your coat and hat.
No, I mean space code.
You want more space? Okay, we'll let it out. But, darling, you should watch your weight.
Say, who sent you anyway? Is this some kind of joke?
What kind joke you like?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Help.
Help who?
Help me! Help!
That was sneaky trick, Mr. Felix. And clever. Too clever.
No more tricks? Okay.
What are you going to do with me?
We want information. Look, Yasha. Small spaceship.
Ah! It's pocket rocket. Very interesting. Ah, forget the code. Where are the plans?
But, darling, you're wearing your pants.
Not pants, plans.
I won't talk.
We have ways to make you talk.
Whoa.
Sasha, this soft tissue paper.
Not the soft tissue paper.
Yes, the soft tissue paper.
The soft tissue paper. It's not working.
No, you are strong, cat, but we are not finished. Sasha, the gorgonzola cheese.
Not the gorgonzola cheese.
Yes, the gorgonzola cheese.
The gorgonzola cheese. Yes, I put it here for him. Yes, he will have it. He wants it now. He will get it. Yes.
Aged rather nicely, I would say. Lovely.
You know,
Do you have any more?
I'm getting hungry for American food. I go out and get cheeseburger. You want one too?
No, make mine plain hamburger. I already have cheese.
Okay, you stay here and watch him. He is very sneaky.
But not like Yasha.
And Sasha.
So you see, Felix is all tied up with this space stuff, and I don't think it's worth it.
Well, Wally, don't you believe in exploring new territory? It's a good thing our early settlers didn't think like you.
What do they have to do with this?
Well, Wally, I don't know that much about space travel or the scientific words they use, but I do know one thing. The spacemen of today are just like the pioneers of the Old West.
You mean they ate red peppers too?
It runs a little deeper than that, Wally. As a matter of fact, deep space is a lot like being in the deep forest.
Because it's dark?
Well, Wally, look at it this way. The early pioneers went to places where no one had ever been before, and they discovered new lands, new ways of living, new ideas.
Wow, they were brave, weren't they?
They sure were, just like the astronauts of today. They go where no one's ever been before, and they're discovering new planets, new ideas, and new ways for all of us to live.
So the only difference is the pioneers used covered wagons instead of spaceships.
That's right. You might call the astronauts the new pioneers.
That sounds better. The whole thing is starting to sound better to me now.
Well, how would you like to do a little trailblazing of your own?
Oh, no, not me. I'm not going up in space. The highest you're ever going to see me is the top of my tree.
Wally, I meant on the puzzle board.
Oh, Marion, sure.
Let's see what we can find out about space travel without leaving planet
Let's blaze
Earth.
the trail of the puzzle board.
Okay, let's do it. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, you know the first word goes across and it's got 5 letters.
Yeah.
And here's your clue. When the early pioneers were roaming through the West, they didn't necessarily have roads. They sometimes had to follow small...
Streams.
Well, streams, but if an animal had walked in a place, he would already have established a certain...
Path.
A path. Another word for path. It's 5 letters.
Trail.
Trail.
That's right. When we go horseback riding, we all follow a trail.
Right. Want to
I get
spell it?
Yeah. T-R-A-I-L. Trail.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, the next one goes down, and it's got 3 letters.
3 letters.
And there's a T in the middle.
T.
This one's a little tricky. Let's see. When an airplane is coming in for a landing, or when the space shuttle's coming in for a landing, the control tower wants to know when they think they will arrive. And that's called...
not so hard. You know, I flew on a plane once, and they told me about estimated time of arrival.
Very good.
That was a hard one, and I got it
well,
right.
What's the abbreviation, Wally?
That's called E-T-A.
A. Very good.
If
You
you
surprised
please.
me that time. Okay, we're on to another 5-lettered one.
Okay.
And the third letter is an A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we've been talking about the pioneers of the Old West and the astronauts. Now the astronauts, when they're in their space capsule, they're not on Earth anymore. They're in outer...
Space.
Space.
That was easy.
That was a real breeze.
Right.
Spell it.
S-P-A-C-E. Space.
You're really
Like,
whipping
give me
through
my
this
own
one.
Space,
Do you
know?
want your own space? Can
Yeah.
I share this with you for now?
Okay.
Thanks a lot, pal. All right, we have one left, and it's got 4 letters, and you can see that there's an L in it.
Yes, an L.
Okay, and here's your clue. Before you do anything like try to fly in a rocket ship or go in a covered wagon, people get together, sit down, and formulate some kind of procedures to follow, or, you know, where they're going to be at what specific time, and that's called
That's easy, too. That's a plan.
a plan.
This was the easiest puzzle we ever did.
It sure was. You went through it so quickly. Can you spell the last word?
Sure can. P-L-A-N. Plan.
That's very
Gee,
good.
Marion.
Now I want to know what your plan of action is from here.
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm sure glad I learned about how the settlers compare with the spacemen of today.
See, it's not frightening at all, is it?
Not at all.
And you won't worry about Felix
No,
being involved.
I won't. Thank you, Miss Marion.
Do you think you might someday go up in space with Felix now?
Well... Felix? He must be in the clubhouse. I can hardly wait to tell him about the new pioneer idea. Felix... Oh, no, she's got him, and she's not even a little green cabbage Martian. She looks mean. What am I gonna do? I'm getting out of here, boy. Gosh. Wait a minute. What am I anyway? A man or a moose? A potato chip or a pioneer? I've got to save Felix and our space program. What am I gonna do? Give me liberty or give me death. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. Oh, no. Ah, yeah. Okay, put him up. Lady, this is it. You've met your match. Yes, sirree, Bob. Come on. Here we go.
I'll take it from here. I'm Mr. Miss, Junior G-Man. And we've been after these two for quite some time. We've already got the other one at a fast food restaurant. He tipped his hat when he ordered a borscht burger.
A borscht burger? That sounds good. What's a borscht burger?
Oh, well, they make it with a little caviar. They put this special sauce. It's very creamy. It's kind of nice.
Wally, you're just in the nick of time.
Ooh, Felix,
Come on,
here, let
get
me
me out
help
of this.
you.
They were just about to show me Lassie reruns.
Wow.
Oh, thanks, Wally.
You know, Marion just told me how the pioneers and the spacemen are sort of alike because they're both blazing new trails.
You did a fine job, young man. And I'm going to make you an honorary Junior G-Man for your efforts. The space program needs people like you. Keep up the good work. Not so fast, you. By now, I hope you realize that crime doesn't pay.
What crime? I own the itsy-bitsy toy store.
Well, I've got an itsy-bitsy jail cell for you. Let's go.
Just think, Felix, me, a Junior G-Man.
and because of you, the whole space program is safe.
Let's take a ride in the space shuttle, up through the clouds in the space shuttle. Oh, let's take a ride in the space shuttle, up through the clouds in the space shuttle. Way up in space, we have no weight. We can float around. It's really great. So let's take a ride. Let's take a ride in the space shuttle, up through the clouds in the space shuttle. Let's take a ride.